Welcome to Be Humane on Pet Life Radio. We're coming at you live from the premiere in Washington, D.C. of the movie Max, Best Friend, Hero, Marine, the story of Max, the military working dog. I'm so thrilled to be with Congressman Richard Hudson, a great American who has championed bringing home war dogs, who worked with us tirelessly to make sure that military working dog Maddie was reunited with our great friend, Specialist Brent Gromit. Congressman, how are you tonight?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on. It's really exciting to be here for the D.C. premiere for Max.
Well, you know, we're thrilled to have you because you have been one of the leaders in Congress championing not just two-legged veterans, which I know you're a great advocate for our two-legged veterans, but also our four-legged, our canine hero dogs.
Absolutely. Well, the military working dogs save countless lives when they're deployed overseas. They work hard. They put themselves in jeopardy. And when they come home, we ought to treat them the right way as well. And I'm particularly interested in making sure that the handlers and the dogs get to stay together when they're both get out of the military. And so we're working hard to reunite when dogs and handlers are separated to bring them back together.
You know, I'm interested in your first encounter with military working dog Maddie and Specialist Brent Gromit. And, you know, with that reunion would not have happened without you making magic happen. Can you tell us what you felt when you saw Maddie for the first time?
Oh, gosh. It was such a heartwarming moment because I was just honored to be part of that process. You know, I first learned about it by reading a news article, and I knew exactly where that dog was trained, where Maddie was trained, and so I felt like I could find Maddie, so we tracked her down and we're able to help facilitate getting her back together with Specialist Gromit. And it's just such a heartwarming story to see the video when Maddie first saw Brent and ran to him, and just to know what they've both gone through and what a difference having Maddie back in his life has meant for Brent and his family.
Brent's a changed young man. I know his mother, Debbie, wrote me a beautiful letter saying he is now so talkative. He never talked after returning from Afghanistan until Maddie was back in his life. How powerful is that? That's
amazing. And as a dog owner, dog lover, I certainly understand that and know what a huge impact these dogs have on the lives of our soldiers, and particularly a situation with Specialist Brent Gromit where he was injured and dealing with a lot of issues after his service, and having Maddie there has been had a healing effect on him. And again, as a dog owner, I understand that completely.
You know what I just love about you and your approach with military working dogs is that this is not a one-time thing for you. You are now championing another soldier whose military working dog has been adopted by another family. Tell us what you're doing.
Well, it's heartbreaking every time I hear of one of these situations, but there's another soldier who was a handler for a military working dog. When he returned, he filled out the paperwork to adopt the dog, but once again, the military adopted this dog out, ignored the request from the soldier, which is why it's so important that we change the law so that these soldiers get the first right of refusal. And so we're working through the process, trying to get them reunited. We've got some hurdles to overcome yet, but I'm determined to see it done.
Well, God bless you for all that you do for two- and four-legged heroes, these veterans, the Marines, the Army specialists who serve our country, and these great hero dogs. Thank you.
Well, it's the least we can do for them after all they've done for us. So thank you for all you do to highlight these issues and yourself. Thank you.
Thank you. Congressman Richard Hudson from the great state of North Carolina, a great American championing our wonderful hero dogs. We'll be right back with you. This is Dr. Robin Ganzert. You're listening to Be Humane on Pet Life Radio.